It's been a while since I've uploaded here on CO Live, and it's time to really do my Kingdom Hearts recap of the series. What have I thought about the series of Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom of Hearts, the Heartless, the Nobodies, the Unversed, the Losers, Ansem, Xehanort, Roxas, fucking Aqua, Ventus, Terra, Sora, Riku, Kairi, Goopy, Donald, Mickey. So many damn characters. Yensid, who is Disney spelled backwards. Cloud, Leon, Aron, all those fuckers. Kingdom Hearts, let's go. My recap of Kingdom Hearts, finally the series is over, and hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm going to tell you guys my favorite Kingdom Hearts game out of all the series, my least favorite Kingdom Hearts game out of all the series, what I like about the series, what I dislike about the series, and that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. So, what my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, this is really because I know most people always say this, like the first is always the best, and for me, that is the case. Kingdom Hearts 1 is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. I feel the battle strategy is much harder in Kingdom Hearts 1. I like the way the game moves. It moves at a nice, fine pace. I like how where the camera is at in the game, even though it can be screwy sometimes. I really love the worlds in that game. The worlds are just so much fun to go to. I love the Trinities. I love everything about Kingdom Hearts 1, to be honest. Kingdom Hearts 1 is probably my favorite out of all the Kingdom Hearts games. And then my least favorite Kingdom Hearts game, you all know it's Birth by fucking Sleep. Fuck that piece of shit. But what I do like about the Kingdom Hearts series is how it worked. I love how that this series between Final Fantasy and Disney. Now, many people were wondering how the fuck could Final Fantasy work with fucking Disney, and it worked. It was like, oh my god, this shit fucking worked. And now Square Enix is building money off of it. Disney's building money off of it, and it was a good business strategy that worked, and now it's a popular video game series that they know they will make money no matter what the fuck they do, and pretty much there's a lot of KH fans on here. There's a lot of KH fans on YouTube who talk about Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot of KH fans that really do enjoy the game itself of Kingdom Hearts. And what's there's not to enjoy? The story sometimes, although it can be confusing as fuck, what I do like though is that there's innocence in it. There's always some innocent message in every Kingdom Hearts story, which I kind of really didn't talk about in my reviews, but overall, that's not important. But the thing is, it just makes you feel like an innocent child again. When you go to all these Disney worlds, you get to interact with them. It's just like, oh my God, there's Aladdin. I'm talking to Aladdin, and you're all excited and happy because you're talking to Aladdin. And it's just like, man, dude, that's cool. And it has like different like realms in it, and I kind of wish they've always made like a Disney movie series of Kingdom Hearts, or like a Disney movie just based off Kingdom Hearts 1 and them going to all the worlds, or I don't know, like, that would be cool. Wouldn't that be cool if they made a Disney movie about the Kingdom Hearts and then they just did it? I think that'd be really cool. I don't know what you guys think, but I always dreamed of that as a little kid when during Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm like, I wish they just made a Disney movie series of like Nightmare Before Christmas and all those other worlds, and they just put them out on DVD. I would buy every single one of them. I wish there was. And if there's like a Kingdom Hearts Japanese, what's it called, anime? Is that what it's called? Anime. Someone tell me because I'm for sure watch that shit. But you know, Kingdom Hearts, even if it is in not in the native language, I'll still watch it. I'll watch it with the subtitles, the captions. I'll feel like a Mexican watching a basketball game on ABC. Took it too far there. I'm sorry. Um, but anyways, I know that joke wasn't even funny at all. So why am I apologizing? But anyways, that's what I like about the game. The worlds are great. It's always fun interacting with the Disney characters. I don't know why. I just think it's fun. The story, like I said, it gets confusing, but it always brings innocence and always just shows that justice prevails. It's like, but even then, when you complete something in Kingdom Hearts in any game, it's just always like, man, you feel bad. I mean, I've heard people talk about, certain Kingdom Hearts scenes and that they cry during them, and yeah, Kingdom Hearts can be a touching story. You really do get the feel for some of these characters, which is kind of weird if you think about it. But these characters are everlasting. I know a kid. He always says, "Got it memorized." And if you guys know Kingdom Hearts, you know who fucking says "Got it memorized." You're like, dude, I know who you talking about. It's like, "Got it memorized." Like sometimes I'll say it too. I'm like, "Got it memorized," but not in a cool style. And yeah, it's just like it has like a nice impact to it. You know, there's some fans that may be too obsessed with it, but hey, it's chill. I'm not going to judge anyone. I can understand why you're obsessed with it. Now, what I dislike about Kingdom Hearts, and this is my biggest dislike, is all the console jumping you need to do to play this damn series. And the one thing that really pissed me off the most about it is what was announced at E3. Now, before I say what was announced at E3, was is this Kingdom Hearts, the console jumping. Now, pretty much this is a Square Enix, and this is what I always believe Square Enix is. They're a douchebag fucking company. I'm sorry if you guys are huge Square Enix, Squaresoft fans, but they're a douchebag fucking company. This company only cares about one thing, and that's money. They don't give a shit if the game is shitty. They don't give a shit if the game is perfect. They just want fucking money. Look at Final Fantasy 13 2, probably one of the worst out of all the Final Fantasies, and they still made it just because it's a shitty fucking game and because they know people will buy it because of their fucking money. They add a stupid ending to the fucking game so you can download their fucking DLC. And Square Enix has always been about money. They've lost their touch, and the only reason why Kingdom Hearts is good is because of the certain team working on it. They're the like good side of Square because they have Disney people that help them work it out and think of these storylines for these characters, and that's smart. That is smart. That's what you do. You ask the original producers of the original Disney shows and you ask them for help. That team of Square Enix said. But the other teams of Square Enix, they just the people who produce Square Enix games and everything, they just want fucking shit to be made for fucking money because they know they will make money no matter what. And the one thing is, I knew it because that's why Kingdom Hearts jumped to the Game Boy Advance because you know they wanted a title for the Game Boy Advance. They knew everyone had a Game Boy Advance. They knew that Pokemon was coming out. They knew that the Game Boy Advance is a popular system. They knew Kingdom Hearts was popular and how well it did the first game. So they said, "Fuck, let's put Chain of Memories on there." And it's like, okay, I understand when you want to put a game with maybe a prequel, and I know a lot of fans are gonna say, "Wait a minute, what about BBS? What about fucking 358 by 2 days?" Those weren't really main story, but they were. There were huge main story elements involved in it. Yes, BBS was a prequel, but that prequel had so much main story elements that it was ridiculous. And then a lot of people are going to be like, what are you talking about? I'm going to say this. Final Fantasy VII. Yes, that was a prequel for the PSP. Final Fantasy VII Core, I believe. Yes, that was a prequel. But the thing is, Final Fantasy VII was already done. The plot was finished. You already played it. It was a prequel for it. So that way you could see how it started. The one thing is, Kingdom Hearts is not fucking finished. So why the fuck is there a prequel to a game that's not even fucking finished with main story plot elements that are already big holes enough? Why the fuck is there a prequel coming out for us to fucking have more questions with less answers? That's what I'm trying to say. I think it's silly that they were jumping from console to console, putting main story elements in there. 358 by 2 days. Yes, I could probably give it a little slap on the wrist for saying it's not. It's not really too main story, but there is some key main story elements. But Birth by Sleep is a prequel with huge main story elements, huge, keyword huge main story elements that were needed for fans to know. And you knew it was just Square thinking, oh, blah, 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 let's put it on every system possible. And you all knew that it was because Disney, they're with Nintendo. Disney's with Nintendo, that's for sure. Square, they're huge with Sony. They've dabbled with Nintendo. They have put out some games on Nintendo, but most of their major hit games are always put out on the Sony. They always treat Sony well. They always try to format discs for Sony well because Final Fantasy 13 and a bunch of other Final Fantasy games, they would always be on one disc instead of the two discs for the Xbox 360 version. That's what I'm trying to say. Square, they've always been reliable to Sony, and that's why it's so dumb because you know Disney's with Nintendo, and so of course, yeah, we're gonna put out the new games on there. I mean, when the DS came out, there was like talks of already of how they're gonna put a Kingdom Hearts game on the DS, and then there was talks about oh, we're gonna put a Kingdom Hearts game on the PSP when the PSP first came out, and these were getting pushed back and pushed back. And the thing is this, I always wondered, why the fuck not keep to your home console? Why the fuck did you not make these for the PS fucking 3? 350 by 2 days and Birth by Sleep, and 3DS for that matter, should have been made for the PS fucking 3. That is simple as that. And especially there was no excuse why Birth by Sleep came out, I believe, like fucking last year. And the fact of the matter is, you could not put that out for the PS3. Look, there was really no huge games in the springtime that were coming out for the PS3, to my knowledge. There was nothing big. Kingdom Hearts 3, Birth by Sleep would have sold like fucking pancakes on the PS3. That's for fucking sure. They would have sold a lot of money because first off, there's a big die-hard Kingdom Hearts fan base. Springtime is normally when you come out. You know, the only competition you may have to worry about was, I don't even remember, did the God of War come out last year? No, that was 2 years ago. So there was really nothing coming out for the PS3 at the time. Why the fuck not put it on the PS3? No, we're going to put it on a dying console on the PSP. And that's just dumb. It's dumb that many people who probably don't have all these fucking systems would have to try to play all these fucking games. It is ridiculous for that matter. I think it's so stupid that they would want you to buy all these different systems to understand the game. I mean, it's dumb. And the one thing that pissed me off that was announced at E fucking 3 was the fact of the matter is that they're making an HD collection. I know everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck is that mean? They're putting Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories, 358 by 2 Days, and Birth by Sleep all on the PS2 and PS3. And you know what? It's redeeming in one fact that yes, we're finally getting these certain games on the fucking PS3, but guess what? Many people already know the fucking plot to these games. Many people already have played these fucking games, and it's really like, come on. That is so dumb. That is just so stupid to do. I mean, it's like, what's the point? They're releasing it for the PS3, Wii U, and the PS Vita. And yeah, that's cool. I understand that. But it's just so dumb that you couldn't have made these games for the PS3 in the first place. That they're coming out on an HD collection. And not to mention is Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, are they going to be the original or are they going to be final mix? Because me personally, as much as I love Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, I kept my disc copies fucking clean. You guarantee I kept my disc copies clean. I still have the Kingdom Hearts I bought a long time ago. I still have the Kingdom Hearts 2 I bought a long time ago. Those are still fucking clean. So why the fuck would I want to play a regular normal Kingdom Hearts when I could play Final Mix? I want to play Final Mix. That hasn't come to North America yet. Why not put that on the HD collection? That would make sense. Put Final Mix on the HD collection. That would give me more of a reason why, because Final Mix has more backstory, more scenes. Not only that, secret boss fights that many people would probably enjoy playing as. That would make sense. But if they don't, it's like kind of like, I understand, but some people like myself have already kept the games in check, already keep their games clean. So why in the hell would they want to buy a game with 5 games that most people already played? I understand some people buy the Ratchet and Clank HD collection and the Jak and Daxter HD collection that just recently came out. That makes sense. I understand that Square Enix wants to make this Kingdom Hearts HD collection, and that's good for them because many probably haven't played those games. But I just think it's stupid as fuck when the plot is all has its own fucking Wikipedia, has a bunch of people summarizing it online, that they have to make remakes and they just can't give us a fucking game we want. Give us Kingdom Hearts 3. That's all we wanted. That's what people wanted for a long time. I mean, soon enough, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be on the running joke of like Duke Nukem Forever. It's going to be on and Half-Life, where we're going to say, oh, when's Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out? And I'm going to be 30 years old, and it's going to finally come out, and I'm going to have to tell my wife, oh, yeah, I'm going to go play Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PS 89. Deuces. Well, not really 89, PS4 if anything, but still. I just think it's so dumb that they take too long with their games. And really, that's about it. I just don't like the system jumping in Kingdom Hearts. That's the one thing I think holds back Kingdom Hearts from its redeeming glory. But other than that, it's still a solid franchise and I love it. The next review series will feature Little Lombax and his robotic buddy. Stay tuned.